Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love unto you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I wanted to do a response video onto this video that was put up by Full Spectrum Survival. And as you can see, the title of this video reads, Warning Signs. 88% of Americans can't take it anymore. Neighbors are attacking each other. Get ready. And basically in this video, this guy goes into different current events in the world and how people's lives are getting affected and people are getting very desperate, okay? They are starting to attack one another because certain families can't fully provide for their children, for their loved ones. So now they're starting to take out that anger and rage they have, all right, for not being able to provide and just going and taking things from people, man. From the elderly, all right, from the, you know what I'm saying, from the handicapped. They don't care. They need to survive. They need to eat, man, and feed their families. So people have the attitude of, I don't give a damn anymore. I'm going to take what I want. And this is all the fulfillment of 2nd Ezra 15, man. And I'll read verse 14 through 19 in this lesson, all right? But this is what the world is coming to, man. Inflation is upon us, soon to be hyperinflation. Gas prices are through the roof. It's hard to live, man. It's hard to make ends meet. And most Americans are living from check to check. Most people are one check away from being homeless, from being in the hole, man. This is serious business, brothers and sisters. We are about to see the judgment of the Lord, because that's what it is. This coming economic crash and these riots, all right, these up-and-coming plagues and different things happening, this is all the fulfillment and judgment of the Lord, man. He's taking down Babylon by little and little, okay? He is plaguing this country from every angle, okay? Financially, morally, spiritually, he is hitting this country hard, man. And people are starting to become stressed, desperate, and worried, okay? This is serious business. So I just wanted to read this here in 2nd Ezra, brothers and sisters. All right, I don't want to make this too long, but I just want to give this update on what's going on in the world currently, and mainly here in Babylon the Great. So reading this here in 2nd Ezra 15, starting at verse 14, it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe to the world, to the whole world, okay? Because the Lord is bringing judgment upon all the world, not just Babylon the Great. Now this country will receive the worst judgment, all right, from the Lord, but all the world will be judged. Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, according to 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 6. So the Most High, hey, look, he coming for everybody, man. It says, verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And that sword come in many forms, okay? A martial law, all right, plagues, famine, you name it. It says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Riots, man, fightings, okay? Skirmishes in the earth. Here in America, man. You gonna see it, okay? Just watch and see it in these streets. And it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, wow. Seeing people get beat to death, man. Shot to death, stabbed to death. Getting mauled, man. Fighting one another. For what? For survival, man. For food, for water, for clothing, for shelter. for medicine. Okay? That's how real it's going to get in these streets, brothers and sisters. It says, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, meaning what? An uprising against the government. We are seeing this, okay? But it's going to increase, all right? You already have people, marching against the Jews, quitting their jobs, or protesting their jobs, but this is going to increase as the squeeze get tighter and tighter. Just wait till 2022. You're going to see some stuff that's going to blow your mind from your job, from all angles, man. You're going to see more and more families on the streets, on the corners begging, more tents on the streets. This is going to get real, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, right? A sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning what? People won't regard the authority, basically, their governors, their local officials, all right? The police. People are going to have a I don't give a damn attitude. I don't care attitude. I need to eat. I need to survive. So they're going to invade one another, man. It says, verse 17, a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why is that? Because of martial law, checkpoints, okay, things being closed off, highways being closed off, because it's going to be all anarchy in the street, man. So the government, all right, and the president, they're going to try to establish some order by sending out the martial law troops and, and the National Guards to shut down America, man, and other parts of the country, or well, I should say the world, I meant to say. These troops are going to be everywhere to try and so-called establish some kind of order, man. It's going to be complete chaos, all right? Verse 18 says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. If men are going to be afraid, or I should say man, afraid, how much more a woman? How much more children? And the elderly, okay? Those who can't protect themselves. If a full-grown, all right, stern man is going to be afraid at that time, you women, okay, you will learn humility in that day. You're going to find out that you're not this strong, independent, I'm a PhD, I'm an influencer, I'm an entrepreneur woman. You will be humbled, okay, in the worst way. Most of you. Either it's by gang rape, or you starving and have to sell your body for food to multiple men, all right, being, sold for sex, all right, to get things. It's going to be real, okay? You and your daughters, it's going to be real in that day, man. You might even get eaten by someone. That's going to happen. You may very well get eaten by a group of men or even other women, okay? That's how raw it's going to get, man. And your spirit going to have to be hard in that day, bro. I mean, very raw, very, very rough to experience something like that, man. To see dead bodies, all right, and babies, all right, guts, bloodshed, man. Hearing, all right, the sound of people being tortured, all right, and the screams. It's going to be that real, man. And this is why you must feel your how shy right now. Get yourself together right now, brother, sister. Okay, I'm talking to myself first, man. If you slacking, get back on it. If you're being slothful, all right, so you lazy, bro, get back on it, bro. Don't slack up now. Don't get tired now. Don't burn out now. It's time to keep on pushing on, man. Find the other gear. keep on pushing, keep on praying, keep on fighting, man. And this goes to myself first, okay? So back in the scriptures, tell you in verse 19, now it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And as it says here back in the title of this video, 88% of Americans can't take it anymore. Neighbors are attacking each other. Get ready. Things aren't as bad as it's going to be in the future right now. If people are attacking each other right now, imagine how it's going to be when it really ain't nothing out here to eat. And the scripture is about to go into it. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, meaning take their goods, their victuals, okay, their belongings, whether it be food, clothing, all right, anything that's profitable for use, they're going to take it from their neighbors, man. All you people with these big old fancy houses, right, these big fancy cars, and, you know, you're balling, you're doing good, right, living it up. You'll be the first one to get hit. You will be the first one to get hit, man, in your big fancy house, right? Your fancy cars, all your jewelry. You will be the first one to get hit, man. Guaranteed. And you only can shoot so many times, all right, with your gun and use your dogs. You can't kill everybody. Somebody gonna get your ass, nigga. And the Lord gonna make sure they get you. Because you niggas ain't right anyway. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread or lack of food, and for great tribulation. For great tribulation, man, it's going to be hard in that time, man. Great tribulation, bro. A time like no other. Our Lord Yahushua prophesied about it. Jeremiah prophesied about it. Daniel, okay, other prophets spoke about these times. Ezra, right here in the scriptures, man. We're going to need divine intervention at that time. Brothers going to have to stick together, man. Women going to have to get in order. You women going to have to get in order, dog. And shut your mouth in that day. It's going to be real, okay? And as the scriptures say in 2 Corinthians 16, then it shall be known who are my chosen. At that very moment when all hell break loose and things go sour, it's going to be known who are the Lord's chosen, because the Most High is going to do wonders for his elect men, women, and children. And make sure that we are in safety, Lord willing, that we be in that number. Because this judgment is coming for the wicked, man. And we're going to be in the midst of it, but it won't touch us, as the scripture says. So, Lord willing, this is down edifying. Once again, we'll give our praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem, Bahashim, Racha Kodash, Shalom.